Hi guys, welcome to HR Fundas and I'm Disha. In today's video, I'm going to share some ideas for virtual games that you can play on Zoom or any other platform. So since a lot of employees are still working from home, I thought it'll be a good idea to share some more ideas with you guys. Okay, so now getting started. The first one is scavenger hunt. So basically what you need to do is you need to get them all on a Zoom call. This is going to be a very random and very impromptu kind of an exercise wherein you have a list of things ready with you. So for example, you can just announce that I want you to get a bottle of jam. So the people just need to get up, run, and they need to come back with a bottle of jam from wherever it is in their house. So the first one to come back with the right product is going to get 10 points. So similarly, you can ask them to get maybe a bottle of coffee or maybe an umbrella since it's the rainy season, or you can ask them to get Fevicol. So the idea is to be very random but at the same time allowing them to get things which are easily available at home. So this is going to be a fun exercise for all your employees. Now the next one is Zoom Pictionary. So here what you need to do is you can use the Zoom whiteboard and you can have teams here wherein the person, maybe the teams can nominate one person from each team and the person starts drawing. So maybe he's trying to draw a fish. So he just goes like a curve, and if the team is able to recognize what exactly is he drawing, the sooner they are going to recognize. In the first cue you give them 10 points, in the second cue you give them 5 points, and if the shape is very visible in the third attempt then probably you give them just 1 point. So this way you can make the game very, very exciting. Now the next one is Singer in the Dark. So this is a game that you can probably play with newcomers in your office or maybe with the teams that are not very familiar with each other. So what you need to do is you need to ask them to turn off their cameras and rename themselves. So only the host, as in the person who is conducting this game, should know the correct names of these participants and what have they renamed them as. Once they have renamed themselves and turned off their cameras, now you ask them, each one of them, to sing a song. Now it can be either song or you can even ask them to play musical instruments, and then you can ask each and every person to tell you whosoever was singing the song. So here you can have two categories. One, the person who was able to identify the maximum number of people. Like for example, somebody was singing, somebody was playing an instrument, and the person was exactly able to pinpoint who was the person singing this song. Okay, so maybe they have renamed themselves as Nightingale or Hawk or Eagle, but this person was able to identify that the right person is so and so. Or else, and along with it you can also have a category which can be for the best talent. So somebody who sang well can be rewarded, or somebody who played a musical instrument can be rewarded. If you think that there are not many singers, then you can even ask them to maybe tell you jokes, or maybe some I think to keep it funny, I think the singing and the musical instrument and the jokes will be a good idea. Now the next one is the typing test. So now here what you need to do is, for this you will need all of them to be on their laptops and not be logging in from their phones, because it will be easier for them. So once everybody is logged in, you will give them a letter. So if there are 7 people in the call, so you will give each one of them one letter. So for example, you give them the letter A and you ask them to type the letters and send it to you. So maybe they have, so any letter that they write should start with A. Any word that they write should start with A. So for example, they write A for aeroplane, or A for apple, A for award, A for alligator, or A for asthma. So they can write whichever word they want, and the person who has correctly written most of the words within 1 minute or whatever is the time that you have decided will be the winner. Now to make it more interesting, what you can do is you can tell them that you have to write words with this letter, but they can be only 3-letter words. So for example, they write arm, they write aim, age, art, and. So this way you can make it even more challenging and interesting. So the winner will be the one who is able to manage with the most correct words. The spellings have to be correct and they have to do it within the stipulated time. Now the next one is related words. So this is somewhat similar to what we have just done. This is again the typing test sort of a thing. However, here you are going to give them a category to write for. So for example, you give them the category is body. So they write hand, leg, face, stomach, heart, whatever they want to write, liver, spleen, blood, anything that they can come up with, they can write. So similarly, you can have different categories like nature or weather or habitats, anything that you can think of, universe, galaxies. So anything that you can think of, you can have a category and they can have they can write words like furniture, food. Now the next one is snowball fight. Now here what you need to do is, since it's on a Zoom call and you will not really have access to, or you cannot decide what they are going to use, so you will have to ask them to prepare for something in advance. So firstly, they need a glass. Now this glass cannot be any random glass. You will have to tell them it has to be around 7 to 8 centimeter wide, and also you will ask them to make a paper ball. This can be made out of rough paper or newspaper, and they will have to make a setup because they are obviously at their home. So they need to mark 4 feet. They can do it on the table or they can do it on the floor, but they should be completely visible. So you should be able to see the person standing and you should be able to see where they put the glass. There should be a full view of the entire thing. Then you have to tell them that they will get 3 chances in 1 minute, and they need to drop the ball in the glass. So as many times as they can. Maybe they can hit it all the 3 times, or they might not get even once. So the person who is able to hit the maximum times, he will be the winner. Now the balancing act. Now here what you need to do is, again, since it's not happening in the office, so everybody will have different perceptions of how the game needs to be played or what exactly are you asking for. So we are going to need a book. Now you cannot have like any book. So you need to tell them that the book should be about 80 pages or 100 pages or whatever you would want to decide, and then they need to keep it on their head. So they need to balance it on their head. Now to make it more challenging, you can ask them to stand up. Now you can see it's already very wobbly, so it might fall any minute. If that's not something that is really shaken them, then maybe you can ask them to even put their hands up, try to touch their nose. So one or the other way, you have to keep on going till the time the book falls off, and make it maybe 1.5, 2 minutes long, not more. And the person who is able to balance the book on his head is the winner. So these are some of the ideas that I wanted to share with you. Please try it out with your teams and let me know how did they enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.